Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually under the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So this is an update for you, and this update is for the brand Sapil. Brand Sapil is a subsidiary of the House of Swiss Arabian. They don't need introduction. They've been around for a long time. They are from Middle East and they make amazing fragrances for the price, for the money. And this Sapil line, which is a branch of them, it is a lower tier, so they are much cheaper. But don't let that fool you, because they are very good, especially for the price. I paid under £15 for this beauty, and this one is called Sapil Disclosure. So this is Sapil Disclosure Eau de Toilette 100 ml, under £15 in the United Kingdom. In other places I'm expecting it to be similar prices, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, depending on where you live. And first thing first, let me tell you the performance. The performance is good because it's Eau de Toilette and it was performing according to Eau de Toilette. On my skin it went 6 to 8 hours with 2 hours of good projection for an arm length, and after that slowly subside. So for Eau de Toilette, that is very good. In terms of presentation, it's simple, but under £15 you don't expect the best of the presentation, but it does the job perfectly. The box is good, the bottle is good. It's quite on the simple side, but as long as the juice is good, I don't mind. And the juice is good, very good. So this one, it reminds me of Fahrenheit by Dior. Yes, Fahrenheit by Dior is very famous, doesn't need introduction. Many people love it, many people hate it. It's one of those polarizing fragrances, and for a good reason. Majority of very artistic fragrances are polarizing, either there are love or hate. And Dior Fahrenheit was almost the originator of that. It came out 1989, I think, yes. And it was ahead of his time in terms of the perfumery and the in terms of the mixture of the sorry about that, I still got a bit of cold. Mixture of ingredients, and also how it smelled. It smelled very unusual, very to some people shocking, but I sniffed it first time in 1990s or something like that, and I just fell in love from the first sniff, because to me that was mesmerizing. It was amazing. How can somebody come with something, a perfume like this, which is, I never smelled like it before. So this one is very close, I would say 90% close to the original Fahrenheit, and the only difference here is the gasoline is a little bit toned down, although when it goes to dry down, the gasoline comes up. But again, the gasoline, the leather, the dirty leather, the gasoline, the petroleum feel in here is toned down, so that for many people might be a good thing, because it makes it more wearable, easier to wear, and also more palatable. But for me, I love it because not only is very close to Fahrenheit, but it's got a greenness to it, which I love anyway. So for me it's a win-win, because I love my green genre and also I love my Fahrenheit, and this is the mixture of these two. So let me read you the ingredients. So on top you have lemon, bergamot, orange, cedar, nutmeg, and lavender. Woo! So it's an understatement to say it opens up with a citrus. Yeah, the citrus is huge. In the middle we have honeysuckle, sandalwood, carnation, lily of the valley, and in the base we have vetiver, musk, patchouli, amber, tonka, and leather. So very complex for what I paid under £15, and it smells complex. So basically you get in Fahrenheit, but a little bit fresher than Fahrenheit, and also a little bit greener, grassier than Fahrenheit. So And that's why I love it to bits, because to me this is perfection. Not only I'm getting Fahrenheit, I'm getting green, grassy, fresh, citrusy, and all those things I love in fragrances, especially if they are some semi-fresh. This is a semi-fresh. So it opens up huge citrus, as is mentioned here: lemon, bergamot, orange, and also I smell something like grapefruit as well. So, and then it's very very aromatic because of the lavender and also the lily of the valley, making it very aromatic, and it making it quite floral, and also it makes it a little bit how shall I put it, a little bit on the medicinal side, not much, little bit, just a little bit. And then in the base, obviously leather is the dominant, but tonka, patchouli, musk, and vetiver again giving it more dimensional. So the greenness is coming from the vetiver, patchouli, and the musk together. They're giving it that green, fresh feel to it. Overall, highly recommend it, especially for a price under £15. This is a no-brainer. This is amazing. I would say 25 to be in terms of age, 25 and up to be on the safe side, because again it's very close to Fahrenheit, and Fahrenheit I don't think a young nose will appreciate it, although if you like this kind of fragrances it doesn't mean anything. In terms of season, this is better suited for warmer weather, but because it's got that Fahrenheit feel to it, you can use it all year round, so it's very versatile. In terms of application, again, it's very versatile. You can dress it up, dress it down. You can wear it formally, informally, daytime, nighttime, anything you want. So it's very versatile. It could be a signature scent for somebody, and I love it. I wore it for the last 3 days, and I was mesmerized with it. It's just basically so superbly done here. The first 5 minutes is little bit on the sharp and the harsh side, little bit. First 5 minutes. So when you put it on the skin, don't dig into it, because then that alcohol and that little bit of syntheticness in the beginning, you might give your nose a punch. So the first 5 minutes is a little bit on the sharp side and a little bit on the alcohol side, but it will settle down very quickly, and then it becomes beautiful, amazing, especially if you like Fahrenheit, if you like green fragrances, if you like grassy fragrances, if you like them intriguing, like it's fresh but it's not fresh, it's leather but it's not really leather, it's like petroleum but it's not petroleum in here. So it's got many facets to it. It's very pretty, and overall I highly recommend it. It's just no brainer to me, under £15 for such a beautiful fragrance. It performs well. You're paying for something that Fahrenheit itself is about £80 retail, but these days if you want to buy one, unfortunately it's watered down, is reformulated to death, and it's just a shadow itself what it was used to be, unfortunately. But this one, it takes you close to it and also gives you a little bit more than just Fahrenheit. Okay guys, thank you very much for joining me. As always, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, or valuable, you know what to do. Hit those buttons. This way you help me, you encourage me, you motivate me to make videos like this in future. Your help, your encouragement will take this channel a long way, and I appreciate that very much. Thank you very much for your support. If you want to support me by buying one of my own fragrances, unfortunately I cannot post it internationally because the post doesn't allow it. It's not like I don't like, I love to send it to people anywhere, but the post for some reason they don't allow Perfume, which is madness. But what can we do? You can't just lie and say, oh, this is something else, and just put it, and then if they realize what's this, they will destroy it. So anyway, so if you live in the United Kingdom, you are the lucky one, because many people message me, ask me, Naz, can you send it to this country, that country? Unfortunately I cannot. But if you live in the United Kingdom, you are the lucky one. You can purchase them. I leave the links. They are beautiful fragrances, very artistic, very unique, super long lasting, amazing value for money, but you need to live in the United Kingdom to purchase them. I leave the links. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.